And now it's time to give you the starting lineup for the 16th annual Billy Vukovich III Classic 100 from Mesa Marin Raceway. Starting in 12th position tonight, making his first SUPRS start from Babylon, New York, driving the number 23, it's Patrick Wormuth. Wormuth in the 23 starts 12th. Making his first SUPRS start tonight from Erie, Pennsylvania, driving the number 6, Brian Erdely. Erdely in the 6 starts 11th. Moving now to 10th starting position, another driver making his very first start. He's from Centennial, Colorado, sponsored by BLG and the Dirty Sliders Club. It's Brian Azucanega. Azucanega in the 9. And let's see here, next to him on the inside of that row, in 9th starting position, another SUPRS rookie from Round Lake Beach, Illinois, driving the Midwest Supermodified Series number 22. It's Zach Sears. Zach Sears. Moving now to the 4th row on the outside. This driver hails from Fulton, New York. He's sponsored by Bellinger Auto Sales and Orange Crate Brewing Company. Number 02, Kyle Perry. Perry in the 02 starts 8th. On the inside of the 4th row now, from Fort Mill, South Carolina. Sponsored by U.S. Foods and NH Autosport and the Carolina Panthers. Driving the number 24, it's Jeff Grumpy Bivens. Bivens in the 24 starts 7th. Starting in the 3rd row on the outside, he's a former winner of this race. Ladies and gentlemen, from Pulaski, New York, the all-time SUPRS winner, Rocket Rob Warren. Warren, sponsored by First to Finish Race Servers, starts 6th. In 5th starting position, hailing from Liverpool, New York, sponsored by Southern Hills Storm Football Team, it's Brad Keyser. Keyser in the number 3 starts 5th. Now to the 2nd row on the outside. He hails from Carrollton, Ohio. He hails from Wilmington, Delaware. Got a little ahead of ourselves there. This driver's pretty quick with the ARL Heat Finder guys. Ladies and gentlemen, sponsored by U. Racing, it's the Bandit, Henry Keller. Keller in the 43. And next to him, your defending race winner. And the bounty is out on this driver from Union, Connecticut. He's sponsored by the TMS Wolfpack number 11, Dave Speedy Man. Oh, Speedy Man starts 3rd. Now to the front row. Your winner in 2018 here at the Vukovich Classic from Carrollton, Ohio, sponsored by CPR Motorsports and Icings on Top. Keith, put one on you, Powell. Powell in the 41 starts 2nd. And on the pole from Goshen, Indiana, 2-time winner, Bob Gangwer. Gangwer in the 25. So we have got, let's count it up, 1, 2, 3, 4 former winners in this race. Steve Callahan, who has 3 wins, unable to be here with us tonight due to work commitments. Understand Steve may be listening in, so we want to say hello to Steve Callahan. Has more wins than just about anybody else out there. Does have more wins than anybody else out there. And has a great finishing record as well. If you're just tuning in, this is the 16th annual Billy Vukovich III Classic 100 at Mesa Marin Raceway. Presented by Supermodified Scorecard. Here we go. Field rolling away on the backstretch now. Angwer and Powell will bring them down for the green flag. 2 former champions of this race. Here they come, side by side out of turn 4 at Mesa Marin. Green flag flies. We're racing. Down into turn 1 they go. So far, so good. Powell tucks into 2nd behind Gangwer, with Davo 3rd and Henry K 4th. Warren up to 5th. Field getting strung out already. A long race here tonight. Tire wear will be somewhat of an issue. You don't want to burn up that right front. Top 5 stays the same. Keyser, Perry. And by the end of the night, you're going to see a lot of tire marks on that wall coming out of turn 2, that's for sure. Trouble for Rob Warren. And trouble for Brad Keyser as he's out of the race. Trouble for Dave O, as Patrick Wormuth has problems on the backstretch. Heavy lap traffic coming up. Dave-O into the lead on the outside. Dave-O takes the lead. And Gangwer with damage now on the front of the car as Sears moves down. Oh, this is interesting. Powell's right there ready to pounce. Lap traffic always an issue. Great job by the rookie, though. Brian Ertley, as he did a good job out there as a lap car moving out of the way. And Jeff Bivens struggling out there in the 24. Dalo leading, Gangwer second, Powell third, Bandit fourth. Looks like Kyle Perry in fifth position. The Vukovich Classic. And Kyle Perry in the 0-2 told to park it. Connection issues tonight for the driver out of Fulton, New York. Brian Ascadega in fifth place right now, doing a great job. First Supers race. And your leader, Dave-O, coming up on heavy lap traffic. As Powell works underneath Gangler for second. Dave-O trying to clear lap traffic. Oh, we've got a car up in the fence. Looks like Jeff Bivens in the fence in turn 4. That was almost disastrous for Keith Powell and Gangler. Sears working high now. Powell goes underneath. So some very tense moments there. 69 laps to go here in the Vuki Classic. It looks like Azanega was problems there. He was running 5th at the time. Rob Warren in 6th, 1 lap down. So actually all the way up to 4th place now. Speedy Man is lapped early in this 100 lapper. His driver's having problems out there. Powell and Gangler are coming up to put another lap on Patrick Wormuth. Wormuth out of Babylon, New York. Dave-O, your leader out of Union, Connecticut, looking for his 8th win in a row. Lap 40 in the books. Dave-O leads. Keith Powell second. Bob Gangler third. Henry Keller fourth. And in cockpit with Speedy Man Dave-O as he comes up to put a lap on a couple more cars. And we're still showing now Rob Warren in 5th place. Brian Ederle in 6th for his first start. And heavy, heavy lap traffic coming up for your leaders. Vic? Powell and Gangler coming up. Former winners of this race coming up to lap another winner, Rob Warren, who had issues with some cars warping out there, and he has dropped back, but he's still running 5th. We're halfway home, 50 laps in, 50 to go in the 16th annual Billy Vukovich III Classic at Mesa Marin. Dave-O leads, Keith Powell second, Gangwer third, Henry Kelleher fourth, Warren fifth, Brian Ederle in for sixth right now. And lap traffic in front of Powell now as they work out of turn 2 down the backstretch. Gangwer right on the rear Nerf bar of the 41. And they make their way through. That was a 98. Brian Azukanega out of Centennial, Colorado. And here comes Dave-O. Passes fourth place, puts a lap on the Bandit. Dave-O, speedy man. The bounty is on him. He's going to add another 5 bonus points to his total if he wins tonight, and another 5 is going to go in the bounty as we wind our season down here. Last year, Dave-O won this race as a rookie. And Powell now is pulled away from Gangwer somewhat, and he's going to look to lap fourth place running Henry Kelleher out of Wilmington, Delaware. It looks like Brian Azukanega is having problems with warp as well out there. And the internet, so many people on it because they're home because of this virus, isn't helping out the connections tonight. Zach Sears running in 8th place right now, the rookie out of Round Lake Beach, Illinois. Bivens in 9th place out of South Carolina. Warmoth in 10th place, but he may be in the pits as he was having connection issues also out of Babylon, New York. Perry and Keyser out of the race. Dave-O with a 5.5 second lead. 25 to go in the Billy Vukovich III Classic, presented by Supermodified Scorecard.com. Dave O continues to lead this one. The Union Connecticut driver has led from about lap 6. Keith Powell, a former winner, in second place. Bob Gangwer, two-time winner, in third. The only drivers on the lead lap at this point. $20 laps to go in the Billy Vukovich III Classic. If you're just joining us, this is a Super Modified Ultimate Payment Racing Series. We are live from Mesa Marin Raceway, honoring the memory of the great Super Modified racer and three-time Indianapolis 500 starter, Billy Vukovich III. And Bivens actually that's Ederle and Azucanega going at it out there on the track right now, and I think that could be fourth position. Actually, that looked like that was Ederle and Azucanega. Both drivers making their first super starts here tonight. One driver out of Colorado, one driver out of Pennsylvania. Laps to go in the Billy Vukovich III Classic 100 here at Mesa Marin. Top three spread out all over the track. In fact, the field, hard to keep track of where everybody's at right now, but we know that Dave O's leading. Keith Powell second, Bob Gangwer third on the lead lap. Henry the Bandit Kelleher out of Wilmington, Delaware is fourth. We believe 2 laps down. Dave O and heavy lap traffic, and we've seen lap traffic play a part in victory here before. Sometimes it falls your way, sometimes it doesn't, but that guy is so good at getting through the lap traffic. We'll see how he does here at Mesa Marin. And he cleared it with 7 laps to go. Five to go, riding it out with Dave-O. Speedy Man, looking for his second straight Vukovich Classic. Here at Mesa Marin, his 8th straight Supers win, his 14th win of the season. 3 laps to go for Dave O. Speedy man, dominating the Vukovich Classic here tonight. Keith Powell comfortably in second place. White flags out for Dave-O out of Union, Connecticut. He's out of turn 2, shooting down the backstretch. Turn 3, here he comes. Cheer him on to the finish, ladies and gentlemen. Out of Union, Connecticut, Dave-O, winner of the 16th Annual Vukovich Classic, presented by Supermodified Scorecard, here tonight at Mesa Marin Raceway. Keith Powell comes home in second place. Bob Gangworth third, Henry Kelleher in fourth, Rob Warren hangs on for fifth. What a run by Dave O. Fastest lap of the race with a 14.176. Can that driver ever be stopped? Holy smokes, folks. Dave O leading all but 13 laps here tonight at the Vukovich Classic.